What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are talking about the movie that absolutely dominated the summer box office and probably your TikTok feed, K-pop, Demon Hunters. If you haven't seen it, imagine if Sailor Moon formed a band with Blackpink and they spent their nights fighting the monsters from Stranger Things. That is literally the plot. It's colorful, the music is incredible, and underneath all the glitter, it's actually a pretty heavy story about the pressure of perfection. So, grab your light sticks, because we are diving deep into the story of HUNTR X. The movie kicks off in Seoul, 2025. We are immediately thrown into a massive stadium concert for the world's biggest girl group, HUNTR X. You've got the holy trinity of members. There's Mira, the main dancer who is aggressive and tough, Zoe, the rapper from LA who is basically the comic relief, and Rumi, the leader and main vocalist who is the picture of elegance. But the moment the concert ends, we see the reality. They don't go to after parties. They get a ping on their smartwatches, swap their stage outfits for tactical streetwear, and head into the sewers. See, in this world, demons feed on human misery and exhaustion. And for centuries, a secret order of warrior singers has protected humanity. Their weapon isn't just a glowing sword, it's their voice. When they sing with pure intent, they create a magical barrier called the HUNTR. As long as the public loves them and their harmony is perfect, the barrier holds the demons back. But we learn pretty quickly that things are going wrong. During a fight with a sludge monster in a subway station, the girls struggle. The monster is stronger than usual. And Rumi, the leader? She's hiding something. Back at their dorm, while Mira and Zoe are crashing out, Rumi is in the bathroom staring at her arm. There are glowing red cracks spreading across her skin. It looks like an infection, and she's terrified. The next morning, the stakes get raised. A new rival group debuts out of nowhere. They are the Saja Boys. They are handsome, mysterious, and their leader, Gina, has this hypnotic charisma. They drop a single, and overnight, they start stealing HUNTR X's fanbase. But we, the audience, get to see what the public doesn't. We cut to the demon realm, a twisted, dark version of the city. The demon king, Gui Ma, is starving because the HUNTR barrier has been up for too long. He's the one who created the Saja Boys. They are demons in human disguise. Their job is to make fans obsess over them. That obsession doesn't strengthen the barrier, it drains the fans' souls and feeds the demon king. It's actually a pretty savage commentary on toxic stan culture, if you think about it. The rivalry heats up when the two groups cross paths at a TV station. The Saja Boys are arrogant, and Mira almost throws hands right there in the hallway. But Rumi senses something off about Gina's energy. To investigate, the girls track the boys' energy signature to a traditional Korean bathhouse. This leads to the funniest scene in the movie. The girls try to ambush the boys in the sauna, but since it's a public bathhouse, everyone is in towels. They end up fighting demons while trying not to have a wardrobe malfunction. It's chaotic, lots of slapstick comedy, but it ends with a serious twist. During the fight, Gina pins Rumi against a wall. He's about to attack her, but he sees the red cracks on her arm. He freezes. He realizes she isn't just a human hunter. He whispers, "You're just like me," and he lets her go. That night, Rumi meets Gina on a rooftop. This is where we get the lore drop. Gina reveals he wasn't born a demon. Centuries ago, he was a struggling musician who sold his soul to Gui Ma for fame to feed his starving family. But the fame corrupted him, he abandoned his family, and as punishment, Gui Ma turned him into a demon. He's trapped in a magical contract. He tells Rumi that the infection on her arm is happening because she's hiding her true self. She's actually half demon. Her mother was a hunter, but her father was a demon defector. Rumi has spent her whole life trying to be the perfect idol, to suppress her demon side, but the pressure is literally killing her. Gina offers a deal. If Rumi helps the Saja Boys win the upcoming Idol Awards, he'll use that power to break his contract with the Demon King and leave humanity alone. Rumi, terrified of her friends finding out she's a monster, agrees. This leads to the Dark Night of the Soul portion of the movie. Rumi becomes a tyrant during practice. She pushes Mira and Zoe to the breaking point, demanding perfection for their new song, Golden. She thinks if they sing the perfect song, she can cure herself and fix everything. The friendship fractures. The group is falling apart. Fast forward to the pre-awards concert. This is the disaster moment. The Saja Boys perform first, and their song is literally hypnotic. You see the audience's eyes go dull. Their souls are being harvested. The demon king Gui Ma starts manifesting in the sky, invisible to humans, getting huge. Then HUNTR X comes out. Rumi is sweating, the infection is burning her neck. She starts singing, Golden, but her voice cracks. She falters. The crowd, already swayed by the Saja Boys' magic, starts booing. Rumi panics. The holographic makeup covering her arm fails. The giant screens in the stadium show her arm, it's clawed, red, and demonic. The entire stadium gasps. Mira and Zoe stop dancing and look at their leader in horror. They didn't know. Rumi, humiliated and exposed, runs off stage. The Saja Boys win the night. The honeymoon barrier? It shatters completely. Total chaos ensues. Demons start pouring into Seoul. The sky turns purple. It's the apocalypse. Rumi is hiding in her old training dojo, curled up in a ball. She's given up. She believes she's the monster everyone says she is. But then, Gina finds her. And this is a great character moment. He tells her that Gui Ma feeds on shame. The reason Rumi is losing control of her demon side is that she hates herself. He says, your voice isn't powerful because it's perfect. It's powerful because it's yours. Meanwhile, Mira and Zoe are out in the streets fighting demons, but they are getting overwhelmed. They realize that without Rumi, their formation doesn't work. They find Rumi's training journals in the rubble and realize she wasn't hiding her secret to trick them, she was doing it to protect them. They rush to the dojo. We get the big, tearful reunion in the rain. They tell Rumi they don't care what she is. They just want their leader back. Rumi finally accepts her dual nature. She stops trying to hide the red cracks and instead, she embraces them. The trio decides to crash the final ceremony at the Idol Awards, which has basically turned into a demon summoning ritual. We move to the climax. The stadium has no roof. Gui Ma is fully corporeal, a giant shadow monster towering over the city. The Saja Boys are on stage, channeling energy to him. But Gina looks at the destruction, looks at the fans, and decides he's done. He stops singing. He rebels against his master. Suddenly, HUNTR X drops in from the ceiling cables. And they look awesome. Battle-damaged clothes, Rumi's demon arm glowing bright red. They don't sing the ballad, Golden. Instead, they start a new track. It's gritty, it's loud, and it's messy. It's called, Take Down. Rumi uses her demon claws to shred the shadow monsters while belting out high notes. The combination of her demon power and the HUNTR magic creates a new frequency. Gui Ma tries to crush them, but Gina steps in. He realizes that mere singing won't stop a demon king of this level. He needs to overload the system. He looks at Rumi, gives her a sad smile, and says, make it loud. Gina sacrifices himself. He rips out his own demon core, the source of his immortality, and slams it into Rumi's microphone stand. He explodes into pure light. Rumi screams, partly in grief, partly in rage. She channels that energy. Mira and Zoe lock hands with her. They hit a harmony that shouldn't be possible. A massive shockwave of gold and red energy blasts out from the stage. It's the golden honeymoon, but it's not made of perfection. It's made of raw, messy emotion. The beam hits Gui Ma, and he disintegrates, screaming as he's sucked back into the void. The rift in the sky seals up. The dust settles. The sun comes up. Gina is gone, but the Saja Boys' spell is broken. The fans wake up, confused but safe. The movie wraps up with a montage. The world knows demons exist now, and HUNTR X are global heroes, not just idols. We see them on a talk show, and Rumi isn't wearing long sleeves. She's showing off her demon marks like a tattoo. She's finally comfortable in her own skin. They perform one last encore, and as the camera pans up to the sky, we see a faint golden glimmer, hinting that Gina might be at peace. And that's the movie. Honestly, for an animated film about singing warriors, it hits surprisingly hard. It's a great metaphor for the idol industry, how we demand perfection from these young stars until they break, and how real power comes from embracing the ugly parts of yourself. If you haven't watched it, go stream it. It's a visual feast. That's it for today's recap. Let me know in the comments, would you listen to a demon boy band if the music was good? I probably would. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.